Alright, now we're taking another look at the expected value of high Cs. So there's a bunch of things that are not quite as normal as, let's call it unusual. Sorry, not my mother's tongue. English is not my first language. But high Cs booster boxes, right now if I want to have one, including shipping, that costs 121. That's unusually high, and this is going up. Well, that's one thing. Super expensive. The other thing is, yeah, the cards and sites, we still don't know the pull rates. Usually I do get pull rates of mass box openers. Everything we talk about here is just, it's theory, and this can change if we get better pull rates. So the odds of pulling certain cards and rarities, this multiplied by the prices. There's a bunch of cool cards in here. It's the question is, if you can recall the prices, you know that some of these went down. So yeah, it's interesting to see just how fast, right? So what we started some sets ago was to check a day after release, and then 2 days after that, 3 days after that, another 5 days after that, 7 days, 14 days, and then I'm in the normal rotation. So the blue price is the expected value, and then the box price is up here. That's interesting to see just how fast the EV goes below box price. With Dusk Till Dawn, that seems pretty normal except for this one dip. Then after that came Evo, and yeah, the box price was always higher than the EV, even from the start on, whereas I didn't do the 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 14 day checks, and yeah, that's heavy hitters, which also came out higher than the box price. EV went lower and now is just a bit lower. Those all look almost the same, right? This is Pot the Mist Veil, expected value higher, and then 12 days after release, it crossed the price of a box. Rosetta, well, always under box price. Same thing as same thing as Evo. And last but not least, we've had the Hunted. This also crossed the line 19 days after release. All right. No, not 19 days. Somewhere between February 18th and March 4th, of course, but yeah, within like 3 weeks. Now, we already saw some price points. I've had trouble putting some of these prices into my Google spreadsheets, but this has got to do. So, the fabled Riches of Tropaljani is still at 275, lowest price near mint or mint inside European Union. Then we've had the extended out cold foils, whereas Death Threats is the most expensive one, 170. The average is at 94. You can get these out of the gold packs. Then we do have the cold foil, regular artwork, gold plated hook, which is at 95. And then the rainbow foils. So this is where it starts to not show any prices. We're going to have to look at the numbers up to the right. Most expensive one is for a rainbow foil, gold plated hook, 75. That's relatively high. Now keep in mind, this is one of those you can get off the regular packs. Second place, Death Threats, 60, and the average rainbow foil is at 40, 43. Next up, Codex of Frailty, 33. This went down in price. That's a non-foil, legendary. Marvels, well, most expensive one, 180 for Gravy Bones. And then Polycranker at 155 in second place. The average is at 128. The young Marvels. No, these are the allies. Why are the allies here? Don't I have the young? Hold on. I'm gonna check if I find the young ones. Oh, by the way. Oh, I didn't? Oh, there's too many of those. Anyways, I'm going to do this next time. Who cares? As you can see, this is a list of... These are all shared, right? No. Sorry, that's the spreadsheets, not the graphs. But yeah, let's look at the allies. Sorry, I'm not going to redo this video just because I'm stumbling here. I just got up. I'm too tired. 31 for the average ally Marvel, and the most expensive one up there, 72.50 for Chum. Next, we do have the Extended Art Majestic Rainbow Foils, and Give No Take is the absolute most expensive for 100. The average is at 47.38. Last but not least, we can take a look at the Majestic Card Foils. Yeah, up here we do have the Conqueror of the High Seas for 175. The average is at 77.60. And now, after we've seen a set coming out crossing 2 times, one coming out not crossing at all, 1, 1, no, 1. C is one of those where I do expect my prices, my numbers to be relatively precise. So that's another one where the box price is always always higher than the expected value. Box price 121 now, or was 2 days ago as well. And the expected value is 96.84. And now here's the kicker. If theoretically there are some short printed cards and it's not clumping, which we have seen from openings all over the world, then I might do just another calculation and make this even bigger. For instance, this right here, Majestic Rainbow Foils. So I'm just writing down the prices for these cards manually into this list. Double check it, and it's all precisely and correct. The question is the pull rate, so this one right here, Majestic Rainbow for pull rate, 0.75. Is this correct or not? If we got hundreds of cases opened and we have reliable numbers, we might find out. But the thing is this. So we have a sum of 377.90 for all of those 30 Majestic Rainbow Foils. Then we do, keep in mind, there's Japanese ones, and I don't count those in, of course. But yeah, I divide this by 30, and then we have an average price for Rainbow Foil of 12.60, and then the expected value is 13.35 multiplied by 0.75. Question is, if we do have short printed ones, let's say some of these, Jolly Bludger, Hold the Tip, Lone Shark, Midas Touch, Claw of Winzarakai, if those are short printed, then these numbers would change to 11.87 per display. So it's not much, but 250 less, 150. The non-foil Majestics, there's a couple here, which I also think could be short printed, but yeah, the EV is 14.93, and if there's short printed in here, it's 13.34. It's not much, but yeah, this would change the numbers just a bit. Okay, anyhow, curious to see what happens to the box price. There should be another wave coming pretty soon. At least that's what I heard from LGS. I don't know if I should order more, if the spread between box price and EV is already 24. Expect this to go even higher. I mean, EV lower and box price is up. Well, then it just depends on the box price, right? If we can get these for 100, it's all fine. It's all good. We shall see. Other than that, I think I'm going to go to the normal rotation now and then go back to C as soon as it's time to do so. So in 7 days, on Tuesday, I'm going to check back on high Cs. And then I'm going to decide which ones of these, for instance, of these Majestics, I'll go on into the graph, because I can't put a graph on there with 30 cards on there. I'm just going to go for the most expensive ones, and we shall see. It's going to be more complete, and I'm going to try to work on these prices and these lines, because usually I do, I do thick lines, thick numbers on everything. Right here, it doesn't let me do it. If I go in here and edit, if you have any idea, I don't know. I'm gonna go for this one right here, show labels. Oh my god, now it's working. What the hell? Okay, so if I'm gonna do this bold, it's working. Are you kidding me? I did this so many times. How? How? Just maybe it doesn't save it. Okay, just data labels, big numbers. I'm gonna do this right here, right now, and I'm gonna stop this recording after I've saved this. We shall see what happens. So that's good. Oh yeah, the thing is this. The line weight, if I'm gonna make this bigger, it's also working. Are you kidding me? This is great. So I just did this before I recorded the video and it didn't work, but yeah, let us see if we can save this. And then I can put some more pictures of the cards on there. And yeah, this will look better. Okay, so 3. There's so many here. Maybe I should delete some of those as well. No, it's all working. Data labels, bold. Make this a 3 line. Last but not least, the average. Oops, sorry. Crazy stuff. Alright. I hope this will save. Good. So, thanks for watching. Bye. Oh yeah. Once again, tomorrow I'm going to be at the Nets in Germany. I'm going to show up somewhere around noon and you can find me there. Just look for the tallest guy in the building.